Okay, so loads of excitement, you guys. I've been up since the morning and I've been doing loads of things, and I'll show you some big changes which I'm sure you can make out already. But first and foremost, I'll show you the basil we've pulled out, and from the roots, big fat looking worms. Look at that. I have worm. Thoda sa niche kare. Yeah, there you can make it out. So I've got worms in my aquaponics, and I am taking them out ever so gently and putting them back into the grow bed. Look at him, he's a long one. Whoa! He's still not done. Look at that. It's a long worm, you guys. इसे प्यार से निकाले माली चाचा. ये जिंदा रहे. So big, you can see roots, big roots on all of the basil. And oh, we've dropped him. I hope he's alive. But look at that. He's not the only one. I found another one who also got dumped in a little bit ago. Yeah, the water levels just come up. You can see there's loads and loads of roots. I'm going to try to clean as much of these up by hand. Here in the corner, the lemon tree got taken out. The red cabbage got taken out. I've got it floating over here. You can make out its root systems. Here's the root system on the red cabbage. Had a whole lot of rock stuck in it, and the lemon tree still stalled as ever, but you can see it's got root growth on it that wasn't there when it went in. The lemon tree will go into the ground. The red cabbage will be eaten. Here's how wonderful the long melons are looking, nice and empty on the grow bed now. These bits will get pulled out. All of that basil. इसकी एक शक्ल फिर दिखा दे माली चाचा. This is कितने पौधे हैं ये गिन के बताएं. There's 8 basil plants that have come out, and look at that. It's beautiful. It's all going to go into these pots. Laga de mali chacha, two a pot. It's got some plain old sand, some I think manure in it, and some of this compost that is right here. Let's take a look at it inside. Reach down, and it's the one that I showed you a while back when I was making the tea. It had a bit of fungus on it. Looks fine now. Gardener also approved it. That this is going to be good. So all of that's happening over there. Also pulled up all the other red cabbages. They have some interesting root systems as well, though very comparable root system on the aquaponic one. Here is the one that has been freed from its shackles, and this is another one. There's a couple more in here. Some of them are just really small. This one almost doesn't have one in it. This one doesn't have one in it. This one has a very small one in it. Got a huge harvest downstairs as well of tomatoes and chilies. I'll put that into this video as well. Here's some more roots and all that came out. More exciting work is I got these 2 tires, and me and the gardener filled them up with sand, compacted them using that, slam on top of it method that the Chinese used to build the Great Wall. Loads of ants in one of them. So I put some of that chili concoction that I've got brewing downstairs onto it, and on top of these will go this bathtub. And I think now, in order for my continuous flow plan, this overflow may be just a little bit too high. So this is going to become a formal overflow, and we're going to drill a hole right underneath this and move out another pipe that will take it right back to the fish tank. And yeah, that's about how everything is looking. I've left one basil plant in, and this is quite a healthy looking basil plant. It's still really taken over the back side of the bed, and it's flowering as well. So I've got to get rid of these flowers right now so that the long melons can also come up. The sponge gourds can also come up and take it. I finally took those tomatoes off yesterday. Got some more going on here today. I ate a couple of them. They were really, really nice. So I'm going to get off to grow bed cleaning, and I'll just go downstairs and give you guys a look at the harvest that we got today as well. And these are all the rocks that all of these stones came out with the basil, and a lot of them still have loads and loads of roots attached to them. They got to be cleaned out, and there's some on this end as well that came out with the red cabbage. Yeah, so loads of excitement happening. I'll show you guys the harvest in just a little bit. Yeah, so I took the fitting that came out of the old tub and I've hooked it up into the overflow right here. I hope you can make it out because I can't see that it is. Yeah, I've hooked it up into the overflow here so that this hole is at last defended, and I'm pretty sure now I will stop losing fish out of this little pond. Okay guys, so this is the harvest I was talking about. Whole bunch of, it's a misshapen capsicum and it's firm. even though it's not quite the right color. Here's an orange tomato, beautiful and without blossom end. It's the only one, and the rest of these are cherry tomatoes and a couple of normal tomatoes, nice little color. It's about, I think, 750 grams, a little over half a kilo in total. So if I take the, let's just in fact try to quickly weigh it. About 550 grams on the cherry tomatoes, another 200 grams about on these tomatoes. So about almost a kilo of tomatoes that we got out today. It's about, yeah, almost going up to 800. So it's a good nice bunch of tomatoes that we've got out here. To put away the machine, I'll give you guys a quick peek at my at the gardening. Now I got these seeds though the other day. These are again sponge gourd seeds. These are going to get planted up today in a little bit in some plastic or styrofoam containers. And they're from a friend's plant. They're non-hybrid seeds, heirloom seeds. They've been going for a long time. And I saw the sponge gourd that came out of that. It was really good. This is how the chili extract is going. I wonder what that is. I'm going to take a quick look at it. What's this? Okay, it's had some garlic added to it now as well. It's had some more sugar added to it. It's got some more water added to it. She'll put some chili powder and some neem into it as well soon. So it will become some really nice and aggressive tea for the plants. Now what I'll show you guys really quickly is how now you saw this, how well the sponge gourd plants are doing upstairs. Now these are just really nice seedlings. These are the capsicums that are coming up nicely, and these are the sponge gourds that were planted at the same time as the ones in my aquaponic. So you can see the aquaponic ones are almost 3-4 times the size of these, though the capsicums came up, none of the seedlings managed to mature anymore. I think it was because the basil drowned out the light to them. These are also capsicums, I believe, and these are healthy alive capsicums. Got a couple out of these. So let's take a look. Here's a big fat capsicum. There we go, nice and firm. This one is starting to get a little hollow, feels a little soft. Here the tomatoes, cherry tomatoes downstairs have never been doing really good. My mint patch has been very productive. Just a little container here. The coriander is just about done. Need to plant some more of it. All of it gone horribly to feed. Some more, I believe. I think these are tindas, we call them. I don't know what they're called in English. They're called tindas. And this is the pudica. This is what those sponge gourds look like that are just being tied up. And they're just, a couple of leaves, and also aquaponics all the way. A good victory on that front. How it finally looks after all of the work that's been put into it today. Stub resting nicely on the two tires here, filled up with compacted dirt. Is going to get, well, it's not going to be exact, but the overflow is going to be a little bit below this pipe, about at this level, and it will just drop back into the fish tank over there. This will become a continuous flow system. The water will come from way on that end of the fish tank with a submersible pump. We pumped up all the way across to this end, that corner over there, that little lip that I've got. I'm going to use that for a bit of a solids filter. Try to get the solids of the system out from there, and then pump it back out over here. That's going to get an end cap and epoxied onto it in just a little while. So yeah, loads of progress today. Good fun. Got the long melons tied up here as well. Did it without the without that netting. It was simpler to put up this way. The netting's really for bigger areas. Grow bed looks a lot cleaner down the middle now. Nice and loads of space there. So that single basil plant's even doing a lot. Hopefully it will just allow enough sunlight to let these sponge gourd plants get up and going, because I think they are being a little starved of light. So maybe I'll trim this basil plant right now a little bit as well. Let's see what happens, because I want these sponge gourds to take off. I think they've just about got down. There should be a huge boost of nitrates in the system now that all these plants are out. Anywho, I'm rambling. I will quickly get this done. Thanks you all for watching the video. I really appreciate all of the comments and the thumbs ups that you guys leave. So please give me feedback if you have any opinions about how the videos are or what I can do to make these plants better. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching.